of the number of people sort of in hunger, we actually have very little idea sort of what governments are up to in terms of addressing these problems. There is no sort of metric around there which sort of gives us an idea of this. And if you don't make that more transparent, it's much harder sort of to keep governments to account, our argument is. And this is not just saying that governments are the only sort of factor and the only actor, if you like, in addressing hunger and undernutrition. Clearly they're not. Sort of, there's a lot of efforts that need to be taking place at quite different levels within households, within communities. But we do know that governments have a rightful place in the process of reducing hunger and undernutrition. And without having evidence or strong empirical evidence on what governments do or don't do, it's very difficult for civil societies to hold their governments to account. So basically, the bottom line of this index is, by trying to measure commitment to reduce hunger and undernutrition, we hope to generate greater commitment of governments in future to keep acting on this. So we've been working sort of on this project right now since, well, its sort of predecessor was the HRCI, Hunger Reduction Commitment Index. It's still difficult for me to pronounce it after so many years. Started working on it in 2010, and that progressed into sort of the HANSI, the Hunger and Nutrition Commitment Index. From 2012, we've been working on that. We've been developing a methodology first of all, and right now sort of this project sort of continues for another year, and we're very much in the process now of actually sort of trying to see how does evidence like this actually run on the ground. How do local partners who are engaged on advocacy, who are engaged with governments, actually use this evidence, and what aspects do they find useful and what do they not find useful? And we do that because there's right now sort of those